Live from home.
Yes, say it again.
Live from home. Live stream from home tonight.
We at the crib, y'all. And as some of you may know, or many of you may know, we've been coming at you live, doing it like we do it, because we just can't get enough of being together and bringing you the wonderful, music and the love and inspiration that we feeling for each other and we feeling for our community. So tonight we're coming live from home because, COVID is real. And here in Washington State, our governor has kind of rolled back the phases. So what that means for us is that, we can't gather, even though we was gathering socially distanced, sanitizer and mask on, we still can't gather at this moment. But, we itching to do so. But we're glad to be with you tonight. We have some really hot videos to show you and some other things. And so you want to tell them what we got going, Miss Infinity?
Yeah, we got to roll with the punches and things change. We have to pivot and be ready to move with it. And tonight, Miss Marissa Garrett, our usual fifth week host, would be here with you. But we're going to fill in for her and take the amazing set list that she has prepared for you and share that with you through video tonight. So we're not going to let you down. We're going to hold it down and continue to entertain us all with good music from our community. So this first one is yours truly, Miss Marissa Garrett, with her own Fed Up.
Yes, that's what's up.
But through the bad times I now realize that nobody has my back like I have my back, so I take it all back. The love that I gave you, though I'll never hate you, I'm about to break through. No, it's too late for those apologies. No, your lies is what set you free. No more disrespecting me, always taking me for granted. You never did love me. I love him, but he didn't take the time. Now I'm fed up, I can do better. I can do better by my damn self. I love him, but I love him, but he didn't take the time.
Hello, hello, hello. We are back. That was the lovely fifth week hostess, Miss Marissa Garrett. Isn't she lovely? And she has a beautiful voice. We love her so much. And so that was her love offering to you tonight. And so all of the videos that you're going to see tonight are videos that she picked, that she wanted to feature. And so the next artist up is Chester. Let me get it right, because Lord knows it ain't right when you call folks the wrong name. Mr. Chester Gregory. Chester Gregory is coming at you live with a nice cut, nice smooth groove. So y'all check him out.
There goes another one. There goes another one. Look at what we become. There goes another one. A world full of loaded guns. You're killing us just for fun. Something's got to be done. There goes another one. Roger, Roger, SOS. We're losing heroes right and left. Don't hide a luxury to wait on someone else to be our help. Our people are dying. We're nothing more than targets. How many more will it take to see a war has started? There goes another one. There goes another one. Look at what we become. There goes another one. A world full of loaded guns. Killing us just for fun. Something's got to be done. There goes another one. Breaker, breaker, can you tell me just how long it takes to change? The government you put your faith in doesn't even know your name. Injustice and the violence raging on. We long for better days. Calling on the preacher as we become the brave. There goes another one, another one, another one. There goes another one, another one, another one. Look at what we become. Another one, another one. There goes another one, another one, another one. Roll full of loaded gun. We're killing us just for fun. Something's got to be done.
Dear America, I write you yet again. Our people are dead again. Murdered and set offense seems to be a threat against people with melanin, and we got hella evidence. So one time for the red, white, and blue. Well, we love our flag, give a fuck about our residents. Land of the free, hold the note till it's true. You gon' stand to your feet till you dead, cause it never ends. Or does it? Maybe it does if reparations are put in the budget. Maybe it does if information was really 100. Maybe it does if we stop hating and get to where love is. Maybe it does, up to us. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe corruption hits its summit, then the nation plummets. Maybe injustice is confronted when the hate is summoned. But a change is coming. Home of the brave, you afraid of something. The perpetrator wasn't armed, but you came and gunned him. So who's the perpetrator?
There goes another one, another one, another one. There goes another one, another one, another one. Look at what we become. There goes another one, another one, another one.
All right, all right, all right.
Yeah, that's just for fun. Something's got to be done. There goes another one.
All right, now we back, we back. That was pretty hot. That was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah, I thought so. I love the words and with the hits and all of that. I love the creativity of the video and the message in the video. So it's really powerful. And once again, this is Marissa's picks tonight. So she got some fire started up. She ain't playing. She came to do her thizzle. So this is a favorite of ours. This is a Northwest favorite. This is one of our premier dance groups, social justice activists, powerful executive director, young Black folks getting it in, taking it back to the days of the Harlem Renaissance and doing an art form that we need to see happening and continuing happening, which is the art of tap. And also they brought it into the now with the music of the now. And this is a very political statement. You want to say something about this video, Infinity?
No, I just want to say, what I feel when I hear this, everybody pay attention for yourself. Notice what you notice when you feel this in yourself.
Also remember, or if you don't know or remember, that this is by one of our not up and coming, she's already here, but she is on the map, El Monet, because she's putting it down and she's really about her people, and she's unapologetically Black, like we all are. I'll put my fist so you can see that. I got a big hand right there. Okay, we ready? We ready? Let it roll. That's fire. That's fire. They bringing it.
Mm-hmm.
They bringing it.
That right there. Mm-hmm. That's what community looks like when community comes together and does what we do, what they do. You see all them elders and young people and everybody in the middle of the road
Young people.
preaching and speaking the message through their whole entire body, with their whole entire body. Man, that message just hit. That hits home. I don't know.
It's lit, like the
It
young people
hits.
say.
Yeah.
Lit.
So I see that we got our Venmo up here. We want to let y'all know that we do accept donations for our show, in case you did not know this. But if we were live like we usually used to be live, you know, we'd be walking around with a tip jar right about now, letting you reciprocate with the energy that, you know, helps to circulate the thing that we're doing here. So if you want to go ahead and support, you can hit us at the Sistas Rock the Arts at Venmo. And you can do that as many times and as often as you like.
Money in the bucket.
Yeah, that's some money in the bucket. I mean, why not? You know, we've been bringing you live stream shows. We've counted it up today, and I didn't really believe it, so I had to use my fingers and do the math, but it really does add up that we did a whole 5 months of live stream shows here on Zoom and there at Black Dot. While we were able to. And so we're just going to keep bringing you the love and doing the things that we do. I'm going to take a moment just to drop a little bit more onto the health topic for the day, and just kind of pick up on something I said last week, that I got a lot of feedback from people who felt like they needed that message, and I just want to up level that message just a little bit. I talked about making some space for grace and slowing down so that we can think before we act and make decisions that are permanent and that are life-changing, not just for the life that got changed, but for all of the lives that surround that life that got changed. And we as the community, how our lives are changed when our community friend, brother, friend, lover, all those relationships that we hold with one another, when those loved ones are impacted, we are also impacted. And so there is a ripple effect that happens when we don't pause and slow down. And so I just want to keep pushing that message out to us, because there's a lot that needs to be done. And sometimes we do our best work when we slow down and get real still, when we're in that meditative and that real prayerful place where we can do so much more with our thoughts, with our imagination, our creativity, than we could with our fists, with our tools of any sorts, and sometimes even with our mouth. So I just want to push that message of grace back into the conversation, because we never know what someone's going through. We really don't know anybody's story. And you may never get to be privy to know those stories. But that doesn't mean that there was ill intent involved every time. So if we can pause sometimes and create a little bit of space for, you know, to assume positive intent sometimes, and maybe even just to understand that we don't all get it right all the time. Sometimes we get it wrong and we mess up, and we need some space to mess up so that we can learn to get it right without getting canceled, and sometimes like canceled for real. So that's my message to us all today. That can do so much for our mental wellness in our community, up-leveling ourselves in that kind of way, giving each other a pass, right? If you ever needed and got a pass, you know what that feels like. So let's find some space to give passes, because we're passing along too fast. And it's not just COVID killing us, we're killing ourselves. It's not just the police that are killing us, we're killing ourselves in the most violent and horrific ways. So I just pray over and for our community that we will tap into our inner greatness, that we will align ourselves, that we will use our creativity to create a better version of what we want to see happen, and what we want to leave here for our children and for their children, and what we want, the motion that we want to move this movement in. So I pray for peace, I pray for love, I pray for resilience, and I pray for some reparations. I'm ready for some repair. So there we have it. Take that.
Piggyback on some of what you've been saying, Infinity. I appreciate the message of peace, and the peace and the message of, you know, not knowing anyone else's story. But I also want to speak of mindfulness. Mindfulness is very critical. Mindfulness for yourself first. If we can be kinder to ourselves and more mindful of our thoughts and how we see ourselves, and how we treat ourselves and our physical selves, then we can have that same mindfulness for our brothers and sisters, because ultimately that's what we all need, is more mindfulness collectively for us as a group, as a community of people who, it's so easy to love each other, you know, and so it starts with loving yourself. And so if we could be more mindful and stop and smell the roses, you know, we still, COVID is happening, but the nature is still cracking too. And it's right outside the door for many of us. So taking the chances and the times to smell the roses and just get grounded in Mother Earth and recognize that, you know, that we're still here and there's always an opportunity to get it right. And to also learn from the experiences, because teacher experience is a beast and there's so much to be learned. But there's so many things to be gained as well. We have the opportunity to manifest the world that we want to see through love, through light, through mindfulness, through thoughtfulness, through love, through kindness. And so it starts with us. And from us, it emanates out to our brothers and sisters and our families and our community. And that's the world I want to live in. I want to live in a world of peace. I want to live in a world of harmony where I don't have to have fear of my brother or my sister and worry about, oh, they're going to do something. We don't have to live like that. We need to heal. Healing is so absolutely necessary. So the hope is that, you know, we reach inside, look inside. We want the killing to stop. We want the poverty to stop. We want the destruction to stop. We want harmony. We want affordable housing. We want a decent job. We want to be able to raise our children to be the best that they can be. We want our future generations to be our ancestors' wildest dreams. We want. And also, too, to that point, as we continue moving through, we have several more videos to show you before we end out our evening. This weekend, this Saturday, Africa Town is throwing our one-day Unity Day at Jimi Hendrix Park, and it will be an all-day event. It's an all-star cast with many wonderful speakers, many wonderful choirs, bands, artists of all kinds, vendors. Our very own Michelle, Infinity Wellness, she'll be there with her mood foods. And y'all know, if you don't already know, get a spray, get a smell, so you can get some grace in your life and help you remember what it's all about. And there's a lot of other vendors that will be there as well, serving up some wonderful food and other items. So if you are interested in going, yeah, there you go. See, I need to go grab my bottle because that keeps me a bottle next to my bed. So we want us to be safe and careful, though, at the same time. We get to protest in unity, but we also need to be realistic about COVID is real, and just take precautions. I know we want to hug each other. We want to be in each other's space because we miss each other. I mean, community is everything for us. You know, we need each other, you know, and that's the most important thing. So, but the most important thing is to wear your mask and, you know, socially distance and wash your hands and look out for other people, because that's what it's about. You know, the last thing I would ever want to do is know that I was, you know, got someone sick unintentionally, but because I didn't take precautions and listen to, you know, the science and the reality. I mean, what's worse than being safe? Right. Thank you. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to move on to the next video, which is our very own. This is our brother, the third week host, Fish Hooks. And this brother is a prolific artist. He has a wonderful talent and wonderful videos that tells about his struggle. And I think that a lot of the music you've heard today so far, some of it has definitely been protest music. And we're about that life. There's so many ways to protest. You don't have to be in the streets to protest. You can protest by the work that you do to uplift our community, by the art that you create that inspires folks twice to want to know more, that it inspires them to want to know more, encourages them to, and uplift their character and be better people. So, or just even know the history. Like a lot of folks don't know the history, even our own folks, which is not necessarily, it is by design. It's not like, oh, we don't want to know our history, but when you don't teach it, and we all go into schools that teach what they want to teach instead of the history that we need to know. Real history, American history, African American history is American history in this country. Don't forget that. I'm sure more. But I digress. Stay in my lane. We're going to put on the brother Fish Hooks.
Yes. Yes.
Brought for us today. So we thank you so much. We appreciate y'all. We just always have to have our mindful moment because it's good to be mindful. There's nothing better than being mindful. Thank you. Okay. So also too,
Wow. Wow. That's such a powerful, powerful message, and one that, I imagine that a lot of folks can relate to and resonate with, and especially in this day and time when there's a lot of isolation and backslides and, self-medication and struggles with all types of the struggles. So it's beautiful to see that some come through, and I'm just so grateful that Fish Hugs came out on this side and came back to tell us about it through this story of art. So I guess we're going to move on to the very next artist that we have ready for you on this day. This is going to be S. Drain with the official music video directed by D. Cheesy. S. Drain, y'all.
They want me busting plays on my Instagram. This ain't no overnight move, not an instant plan. Yeah, bro, play ball, mama had some chippers. We sold the house, the family split, then mama died, nigga. Till this day I think about it, might cry up a river. I told my mama when I had it, gon' buy me a Bentley. It's cold in the summer, be hot in the winter. We found a way to make a way, I'm sure you remember. Looking at my kids, I see the potential. Looking in the mirror, so pitiful. Decisions crucial, baby, life can get critical. 20% of this game ain't as physical. They said the wordplay crazy, so lyrical. I'm just me, a different type of individual. I'm in the lab trying to make me my residual. Or in the kitchen trying to whip us up a miracle. Hey, they want me busting grams on my Instagram. This is years in the making, not an instant plan. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. They want me busting grams on my Instagram. This is years in the making, not an instant plan. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. They want me counting rackies on my Instagram. She been down with me for years, not an instant fan. But the way this life goes, I keep distance, fam. Bitch want me when she want me, I'm not her instant man. I've been plotting and scheming on all my newest plans. Recruiting to bust a newer scam. Ox cord plugged in on my newest jam. He said the old one did his thing, but the new one jam. Still flipping through the pages of the book of Sam's. Bow doc, bow shoes, feet up in the sand. I'm from the city where they idolize real gangsters. All my life I always idolize real greatness. I'ma tip you right now, fuck a wait list. The whole team in this thing, this the A-list. I'm in the lab trying to come up with a playlist. Or in the kitchen trying to whip me up a spaceship. Hey, they want me busting grams on my Instagram. This is years in the making, not an instant plan. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. They want me busting grams on my Instagram. This is years in the making, not an instant plan. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam. Be patient, not complacent, we gon' get it, fam.
All right. That was the dopeness from S. Drain. Yes. Young Fire. We appreciate that. Pretty good story he's telling there. We love the storytelling that goes on back and forth within our music. It's amazing. We're just excited to be here. I mean, we're going to keep doing what we do. We're going to keep bringing you the music that we love, the music that comes to us, where the artists are saying, hey, look, put me on. I want you to, put my video on. I want to show up and sing. Let me sing from home. I'll sing into into my computer, into my phone. Put me on. And we're like, okay, that's what we do. Whether we on stage or whether we on this platform, we're going to continue putting folks on because that's what we always need to have as a platform so that we can create our own narrative and tell our own stories. Otherwise, it just won't get told. Yeah, we got to be the authors. So anyway, as we continue to move through this evening and as we get ready to wrap up our time with you, we are bringing one of our hometown favorites. Comes from a very musical family, a wonderful musical family of folks that have been in town for over 50 years, 60 years, playing with some of the greatest bands and artists of our time and prior to my time even. But a long history in music, and so it's no wonder that this artist is just fire. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we're gonna give it up to Vitamin D, our local hometown favorite, dope producer. We're gonna bring him to you right now, y'all. Check him out.
Oh, hell no. Oh my God. Bye, sweetie.
The 206. You know this, the place to be if you blow pip. Medical car, see the doctor on some Kumo shit. Split the blunt after you fold it, you gon' trip. But happy on some pimp shit. New clothes kicks. Little mommy stroking the mink like you so crisp. If you notice, these fools know tricks to scoop your bitch, so keep your game tight. Don't lose your grip like Jeremy Stevens. It's not the place to be if you're barely eating. Wintertime is the therapy season. They say the overcast depresses and stunts growth, but them ain't rain clouds, my nigga, that's blunt smoke. Damn, it feels good to talk about home. Welcome to Seattle where the sun goes down. Damn, it feels good to talk about home. Welcome to Seattle where the sun goes down. Damn, it feels good to talk about home.
Let's take 'em back to the scene, yo. Show 'em what I mean, no. Shark ball, art ball, Oscars, Dino. Streets, fish grease, same D. Better weed, though. Dark days, vice nights, Vasquez, King Cole. News travels word of mouth. I know you heard about Dude Turn State. He been talking to Curly Cows about JUOSLP, MOA, Valley Hood, East U, Duce, South Side, West Side, dilapidated, gentrified. 40 ounce for breakfast, macchiato when I'm high. Promised to make her mine. She let me get it, rain, sleet, or shine. Yeah, that's Seattle state of mind.
Damn, it feels good to talk about home. What's your word? What's your word? Damn, it feels good to talk about home.
Rise and shine, bitches. Check how Seattle do. The flow sick shit. Call it Seattle flu. Out of town acting wild, my Seattle crew. Run this Jake track just like Seattle slew. And the green that we blow from Seattle's too. That was grown in a lab at Seattle U. At Westfield, 12th man, my Seattle dude. Nate Burleson wearing that Seattle blue. Bosworth made all of Seattle boo. The Sonics let Kim go.
Seattle's through.
I read Seattle Times, I watch Seattle News. I hope Seattle win, I watch Seattle lose.
Man, it's about that time to pop that cork and pour out that shine. Ooh. Full out hard grind, getting better like wine. Make the dimes then wine. Yeah, that's me, white and free, banging J Soup LP in the hood. Boy. Like the young niggas bang LP. Union Jackson, yes, slur 2-3. Boy, I stay ooh-wee. You do you and let me do me, And I better out crack these half-ass niggas ain't wet on the track. What up, Marlon? These pussy niggas not ballers. You fucking with the town rap scholars. Bitch, holla. We just very low-key. Don't think that a nigga don't very blow heat. And ain't nary nothing sweet. Solo though is my idol, man. Cherry is the street. The streets buried my peeps. Credit Dre Dow, dude being baby T. Like that. I bought cools and Mr. Lowe's for my moms in the doghouse hallways. It made my flows bomb. From the CD to we is all just alike. Panthers and gangsters raised us up right. When the chips crash, stand your ass up and fight. Some chose to chop blow, me I gun Mike. Hey, check it, and I will gun you down. See Dylan killing how we run through sounds. Up the middle, boy, the whole world renowned. First we built it, then we killed it, then we tilted that crown. To the left, cause I'm fresh off the right, cause we tight to the back. What's the half shit? Nothing. Headed up the grannies with these L's and the facts. Some say I pushed it forward, some say he brought it back. I put the ill up and real, you a fake. When I'm chill, when the bill with the J1.
Damn, it feels good to talk about home. When I'm done, you'll look me upside the back. Damn, it feels good to talk about home. Damn, it feels good to talk about home. What's really going on? No introduction. Damn, it feels good to talk about home.
Peace out, homie.
Think this about a bitch.
All right. Ooh, wait, that was fire. Oh, all that heat in that one video, man. Come on, big one, bring it through. Ish. Gotta give it up to Def Chef, man. I want to give a special shout out to Def Chef, who's been coming through and holding Sistas Rock the Arts down. Man, that's been really dope to have all that community support and to see you on screen. We want to celebrate you.
The Unity Parade is tomorrow. As you can see, there's a flyer, and I'm sure it's on your local Facebook pages, but it is tomorrow. What time does it say it starts?
1 p.m.
1 o'clock. So we want our community.
1 to 10? Is it 1 to 9? 1 to 9?
Hold up.
1
to 9?
Yep.
At 1 to 9 p.m. So please, support our community. I think we've been doing a fabulous job showing up, showing out when it comes to protesting, when it comes to marching, when it comes to being real about, Black Lives Matter. We know all lives matter. That's not the damn point. The point is Black folks dying in the street. Okay, so.
And the truth is that all lives can't matter until Black lives do matter.
Exactly, indeed. So we don't have no disrespect of person, but we know that our lives definitely need to matter to more than just us. And I mean that every day, all day, that part. So we just thank you so much for tuning in, giving us your time, just checking us out, checking out some of the local talent. From Seattle, we have a lot. We have a nice underground movement happening when it comes to our artistry, and wonderful videographers, wonderful artists and musicians, and rappers more than just us. Got it all here down every day, all day, that part. So and thank you so much for tuning in, giving us your time, just checking us out, checking out some of the local talent. From Seattle, we have a lot. We have a nice underground movement happening when it comes to our artistry, and wonderful videographers, wonderful artists and musicians, and rappers. Arzelia, Z will be here next week. That's who you look forward to next week, and she is always a wonderful hostess and vocalist. So we're excited to have her next week, and she will have her video pics and her guests. And we have something really, we are planning some really very creative, unique presentations for you. Our team is, because we're just like, we just got to up our game. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because we're just innovating, right? And that's it's about the innovation and the keeping moving forward, because you know we hustle. I'm a hustler, baby. I want you to know. We just keep writing. We don't know nothing else. That part.
That part.
Going out, right?
We're going to keep doing everything that we can to keep doing, you know, and we're going to encourage everybody to do what's right for them, and we're going to do what's right for us. And hopefully it all collides into all right.
Yes, that's what we do. So it's all with love. It's all with gratitude. It's all with peace and happiness. And we wish that for all of you. And we hope you have a blessed evening. And we're going to see y'all again next week, same time. Well, maybe not same time. We'll just, you know, we're flexible. You got to be flexible. It's Corona.
With it. Roll with it.
Be flexible with it, baby. You got to move back and forth, bob and weave. That's what we do.
We're going to keep doing it, though. You just keep doing it with us. We're going to be here. You be here, too.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Be well.